Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we've got something a bit interesting for you, something that really wasn't expected to be releasing today, at least not to my knowledge. Black Ops 7, Ashes of the Dam cinematic. I want to watch this because currently the state of Black Ops as a whole is just awful. I really do hope that this has something for good for us, because most of my friends, including myself, would buy it immediately. Not so much anymore. So here we go. Here you can see by Call of Duty Ashes of the Dam cinematic. Let's see it, bro. Please be good. This is just the other map. We're already off to a bad start. Oh, is this just the ending, maybe?
Welcome to the party.
I got that straight. It is a party, and y'all are the guests of honor. Or, technically, the main course.
And who the fuck are you?
Exactly.
I know. Y'all are
Okay.
confused.
Okay, he's got a
So was
cutlass.
I. But as they say, this too shall pass.
Oh, that's disgusting. What the fuck?
See y'all real soon.
What the fuck was that?
In the meantime, why don't y'all get to know some of the natives?
I'm sorry. Hold up. I'm so sorry to interrupt. Is that meant to be Takeo? Nani the fuck? What? Okay, you know what? I fuck with the zombie design a lot, actually. Okay, maybe I'm tripping.
Hell pigs. Kill them or be killed.
Now, Takeo got a fucking... Is it just, like, maybe it is just me, but is his face, like, wide? Like, I don't know, I feel like his face is very wide. Maybe it's not Takeo. Someone else. Alright, this is honestly not too bad, but we're still in the... We're still in the same map. Okay. Shoot down the roof, alright. Not bad, honestly. We're having a... This is a far more decent start than what I thought we were gonna get, so well done.
Oh, you all are some bona fide cutthroat killers.
Don't know if I like this bad guy yet. Okay, initial thoughts on this. I think Let's go back. Hold on. We'll take it back for a second. So the whole time we're just in the old map, which is not that great. This guy here, I mean, maybe this is some guy who you guys are familiar with. I'm unsure of who this guy is. I haven't played every zombie, so I don't know. I don't know what I think about this bad guy. He seems very Shadow Man-esque. I very much appreciate the zombie design, though. This feels like Black Ops 1 sort of zombie design. Very just rugged, bare bones. Also, I'm just also going to say this again, but I like the fact that they've gone with the approach of making the characters almost wild, I want to say, almost edgy than their, you know, what they have been as of late. Like, for example, if we go to this, like, slow motion shit is absolutely some shit you'd see, like, in one of the older games. Dude, what happened to Takeo, bro? Dude's actually been transformed. I'm just gonna briefly scroll through and, see if I can see anything that's out of the ordinary, I suppose. So I've been through the full thing and had a look through it. Overall, my stance on it is this, okay? It doesn't do anything to quell my fears, really, of Activision's incompetency when it comes to making zombies these days. We had a decent run through Black Ops 6, if we're being real. I'm not ready to throw caution to the wind yet. Usually I'd have pre-ordered, but I'm not. Not this time. Now, we're going to go into the blog post next, so give me a second. Alright, guys, so I've gone through the blog post a bit, and I've got a general idea of what we sort of want to look at. So for you guys who want to, you guys can go to the blog post and sort of read through all this. I'm not going to do that here today because we just watched the trailer. Again, this is all practically describing what the trailer is. These are the parts that we're interested in. Now, we're not necessarily interested in this, per se. Some of you might be. I'm interested in this. So, Tank Dempsey. This incarnation of Tank Dempsey is a battle-hardened US Marine who most recently fought through the jungles of 1968 Vietnam with grit, sarcasm, and a relentless will to survive. In this fractured reality, his distrust of his new companions and the unfamiliar surroundings have turned this otherwise dependable soldier into the unpredictable wild card of the group. Now, to say Tank was never a wild card is to be disingenuous, because at the end of the day, the guy was batshit insane. Like just as a standard context, bro. His whole demeanor was just, I am America. Like, that is it. He is America embodied in a soldier, right? At least the American US forces, right? I don't know if I like the fact that that's seemingly becoming one of the main portraits of his sort of personality, I guess. Now, this is the big one, Takeo. Now, for those of you who don't know, Takeo's voice actor has retired from the world of voice acting, and a lot of people are not happy with him being recasted. Quite frankly, I'm not on either side of this argument. I see it both ways. Takeo is a character very much loved by the zombies community, very much a character everyone likes. I want to say this directly to Roffle Waffles. Jesus. Look, I agree with your sentiment that recasting Takeo is not great. It doesn't feel great. But at the same time, man, like, voice actors die every day. And I think it's a little unfair, like, of you to expect the company to give up an entire IP because someone's passed or someone's no longer voice acting anymore. I do agree that the sentiment is probably not great, like, obviously, but at the end of the day, like, it's their IP, man. At the end of the day, like, sure, he voice acted Takeo, but he is not he is not the one who made Takeo, alright? Takeo himself belongs to everyone who made him, not just the voice actor. Takeo Misaki is a disgraced Ronin, or I think that's like a masterless samurai, I believe, is what a Ronin is, who wandered 1591 feudal Japan without master or honor, carrying the weight of his exile as a yoke he cannot cast off, so he was exiled. Okay, this guy is walking around with a sniper rifle, going around shooting people with full competency on how to use a gun. Bro's even got the correct grip going and everything. You know what? It's nitpicking, I know, but like, come on. Bound by a code he still only barely believes in, he seeks redemption in the chaos of battle, his blade both a burden he must bear and a judgment on his enemies. Here's my one issue that I have with this. Takeo is sounding more and more and more like fucking Hanzo from Overwatch. Like, this might not even actually be a problem. This is just me being like nitpicky, because obviously Activision owns the IP for Hanzo as well. And Hanzo's a very much liked character. But he just sounds like the same, like, stereotypical Asian insert for an Activision game. And I don't want it to get to like that. It's especially these days. Whenever Activision brings out or produces a strong Asian male, it is literally like this backstory. It's either I killed my family or I betrayed my close people and now I'm off trying to redeem myself. Like, this is literally every Asian character. Like, I'm sorry, but Asian folks are not that one-dimensional. Right, old Nikolai. Right? Soviet tank commander Nikolai Belinsky arrives in the Dark Ether from the brutal mountainous landscape of 1984 Afghanistan, where duty, disillusionment, and misfortune collided. Scarred by war, haunted both by betrayal and his own decisions, he masks his bitterness with dark humor, yet remains a steadfast warrior when the shells begin to fall. So he's not an alcoholic. I don't know, man. I know it's the new direction that they're going, but Nikolai being a little bit of an alcoholic and then also like trying to straighten himself up was actually like such an S tier scene. Everyone knows that scene, everyone remembers it, and it's for that reason. Dr. Edward Richthofen, a brilliant but unhinged scientist and hero of the Reich, finds himself torn from 1945 in a world where the Axis powers triumphed over the Allied nations. Shaped by ambition and tainted by corruption, he masks innate sadism and considerable ego behind quick wit and a charming smile. He vows that reality itself will ultimately bow to his designs. Ripped from their respective timelines, our expanded crew finds themselves thrown together in an alien dimension, accompanied by old friends, uncertain allies, and something far, far worse. Go back to Richthofen for a second. Richthofen's character, is one of the characters I have no gripes about, because at the end of the day, he's supposed to be a psychotic German Nazi. And then they kind of developed on his character, and you guys know how it went. I don't mind it. Again, it's just, we're back to basic Richthofen, pretty much. We're back to borderline psycho German Nazi Richthofen. I'm going to just give my final thoughts. I do think that the trailer is a really good step in the right direction, but again, I'm not getting my hopes up. I think the trailer looks very nice. I think that there's a lot of things that it does well, including being a little bit more edgy than in the past. And when I say edgy, I mean just like to the point where it's nearly cringe, like doing slow-mos while Takeo's cutting off the heads of these guys, the slow-mo from Richthofen, Nikolai doing fucking barrel flips with his firearm, I mean, obviously wasn't something we were expecting. I don't think the trailer's bad. I think it's a fairly well done trailer. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's better than okay. It's good, but it doesn't. I still have my reservations about purchasing the game. That's why I'm going to end it there, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and subscribe. Trying to hit 100 subs. We'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.